Well, hello everyone and welcome back. I hope you all doing well. I know I'm doing well. I've been on vacation all week long and it's been great. I've been getting a lot of stuff done around the house that needed to be done and working a full work week. You just don't have the energy or the time to start any projects. So a lot of honeydews got checked off the list this week, and I'll turn the camera on and show you, but if you've seen some of my latest videos, I know that you've seen me spreading gravel in the last video. Well, that job is almost complete. I'll show you where I'm at on that, as well as we had a couple stumps ground out, so I worked on getting those holes filled in with dirt and just a lot of stuff. It's been a good week for getting stuff done for sure. So the rest of the week here, the wife and I might take off and enjoy a couple days. Go up north, see a sister-in-law, and visit with them and have a little fun. So for today, I plan on getting next door. I got that one cherry tree left over there to get down, and never did get it down. And I have absolutely no wind here, and it is a beautiful morning. So I'm going to get over there and get that tree dropped, and then I'm heading back to the quarry for my last and final load of gravel. So let me flip the camera around and show you what the driveway project looks like, and then we're going to get next door and get that cherry tree on the ground. So stick with me. All right, so you can see here in the lower wood yard here, the new chips are in. We've been driving on them for a while, all the way up to where it bends, and we stopped there, and I'll take you up there and show you. But only thing I got left back here, I got to get that load of oak stacked, and Evan's been selling some wood. We got 2 empty totes now, so that'll get stacked this afternoon. And I'm just gonna finish dressing all this area in brown up here and clean it all up with some of the rock that I'm be going to pick up here. And let me take you up here and show you what I got accomplished this week. For those of you that caught the short, I wound up having that maple stump ground out. I know a lot of you were asking about that, and it would have been right about out in here. The reason I had it ground out is I started kind of digging around it, and I was just gonna saw it down as close as I could, but the bottom of that root system belled out so much that I figured I was gonna ruin a chain and maybe a bar trying to get that stump out of there. So I called a guy, he came over and ground it out, and he only charged me 120 bucks. So that's the price of a good bar and chain right there. And as you can see up through here, yesterday afternoon, I got the rest of the dirt dug out. You can see the line where the gravel used to end, and the darker stuff there, I hauled in 3 ton of 2-inch with lime and got it all in there and packed. So today we're going back, getting some more chips. That's all gonna be cleaned up all the way up to the corner here, and then we're just going to clean all this up out here of the existing driveway. So all right, enough yapping. I hope y'all are doing well. I hope your firewood sales are picking up. I know Evans has sold another $100 rack and made another delivery of a face cord the other day, so stuff's picking up for us around here. So let's get next door and get this tree dropped and on the ground. All right, everybody, we made it next door here. And as you can see here behind me, the one lonely cherry tree that's left in this fence line. You seen a couple videos ago, I cut that very crooked cherry down. So the first thing I'm gonna do is get the 400 out, and I'm gonna bring that down a little bit and clean it up. Now there is wire in that tree, and that is what I said, I truly believe made it grow that way. Now cherries tend to grow a little crooked anyway, but that is excessive. So that was a challenge. And with that being said, for all the new people I've been seeing on the channel, I appreciate y'all coming aboard. I've been seeing a lot of new commenters in the comment section, and a lot of good positive feedback from all of y'all in the comments. And that's what makes taking twice as long to do anything, dragging the camera around, trying to capture the footage for y'all worth it. I truly enjoy the comments. I've been seeing a lot of channel growth here lately, and I just want to stop real quick and say, hey, I appreciate all of you. So if you're new here, you might not know unless you've went back and checked out the videos. I am working next door. If you could see right over here behind me, that's actually my house right there, and my RV carport right there. So very close job. I've been very fortunate to have it, and the farmer was going to knock this whole fence line out and a lot of trees in this area out because he just recently purchased it, and he wants to clean it up to make it easier to go from his ag field to this grass field that's down here, because he's going to use that as a staging area. So I'm going to stop the yapping, and we're going to get this tree down before it gets any windier, because it's already starting to pick up. So let's get that stump worked up and get this tree on the ground. Pretty well right where I wanted it. I did not want it getting into that bean field because it's muddy. I wanted it to fall right here on this fence line, so that makes throwing the brush over there easier as well. So probably set you guys up in time lapse, get it limbed up. We're gonna go ahead and buck this up. Forgot to see how long that took, but moving the camera and everything, I still think that only took like 25 minutes. And that's how I like to work. A little bit every day. I'm not selling a high volume of wood to keep up with, so I like getting a little bit here and there, and like I showed you earlier, this is not like I have to drive real far and make a whole day of it to get my time worth out of it. I just work in small bits, and that's what keeps it enjoyable for me. Show you what we come up with here. Well, there you go, my two favorite chainsaws, in my opinion. And like I've always said before, guys, there's good chainsaws in every brand, but Stihl is the most available in my area. So that 261 and that 400 is a pair I wanted to put together. 400 is powerful enough for big stuff, and that 261 is light, low vibration. They're both light, low vibration, but love those saws. Here's what we wound up with. Pretty good little load of cherry there. Love me some cherry. All right, everybody, I think that's going to do it for this one. I'm going to try to leave the most cutting footage in there as I can. We'll see how the footage turns out. It's getting a little breezy, but I got to get out of here and get this gravel picked up because Evan's twin sister, Kendall, has asked me to meet her for lunch today. So I'm going to go meet her for lunch after I get the rocks, so I'm trying to save enough time. So with that being said, everybody, I appreciate you sticking around here till the end if you did. And if you want to stay all the way to the end, I'll throw some footage in there of the finished driveway there when I get the gravel home and get it all spread out. I'm not going to bore you with spreading gravel, but I'll throw some footage in there of what it looks like when it's all done. So appreciate everybody being here. And until next time, like I always like to say, get outside. See ya.